This shimmering blue wafer will one day capture sunlight and turn it into electricity. This factory produces enough solar panels to power entire cities every single day. Let me show you exactly how sunlight gets turned into a solar panel. It all begins with quartz, one of the most common materials on Earth. Through intense heat and chemistry, it's refined into ultra-pure silicon. From here, it travels to the factory to become something extraordinary. Every shipment is logged and verified the moment it arrives. Before anything enters production, it's checked and recorded.
Inside this furnace, a single crystal begins to grow.
Over many hours, this becomes a single, near-perfect silicon ingot. The finished ingot cools before it's shaped further. It's shaped into a block, ready to be sliced. A wire finer than a hair slices this block into hundreds of paper-thin wafers. Each wafer is thinner than a sheet of paper and just as delicate. Every wafer is cleaned to remove any trace of the cutting process. A chemical bath etches a microscopic texture onto the surface. This tiny texture helps the wafer trap more sunlight later. Now the wafer is ready to become a working solar cell. Inside this furnace, the wafers are treated with a controlled gas to give them an electrical property. This step creates the positive and negative layers that generate electricity.
What comes out now can actually conduct electricity from light.
A thin anti-reflective coating is added next, giving the cell its deep blue color. This coating also helps the cell absorb more sunlight instead of reflecting it away. Now thin silver lines are printed onto the surface. These lines will carry the electricity the cell generates.
The back gets its own coating to help conduct current as well.
A quick drying step sets the paste firmly in place.
A brief firing at extreme heat fuses the metal paste permanently into the silicon.
This is officially a working solar cell now.
Every single cell is tested under simulated sunlight. This tells us exactly how much electricity each cell can produce. Cells are sorted by performance, so panels are built with matching cells. Now they're ready to be joined together into a panel.
Now they're ready to be joined together into a panel.
Cells are lined up in rows called strings. Copper ribbons connect each cell electrically to the next. Each string carries its share of the panel's total power. Every connection point is checked before assembly continues. Every panel starts with a sheet of tempered glass on top. A protective layer goes down first, then the strings of cells are placed with precision. One more protective layer seals the cells from both sides. Now it's ready to be fused into one solid piece. Heat and pressure will bond every layer into a single unit. Under vacuum, the layers melt together and seal completely. What was loose layers is now a single, solid panel. Any excess material along the edges is trimmed away cleanly. An aluminum frame adds strength and makes it easy to mount. A sealant keeps moisture from ever reaching the cells inside. Now it looks like a panel ready for a rooftop. A junction box on the back is where the panel connects to the outside world. This is where the panel's power finally becomes usable. Every finished panel is tested under a simulated sun. This test confirms exactly how much power this panel will produce. Every panel gets its own certified performance rating. A final scan checks for anything the human eye might miss. Every panel is labeled with its full technical details. Panels are carefully stacked and cushioned for shipping. Secured and protected, ready for the journey ahead. From here, it's just days away from a rooftop somewhere in the world.
From raw quartz to this panel, that's how sunlight gets its power source.